Hey guys, welcome back. You seem to like the last video I made where I whispered everything, so let's do that again. This is a 2020 Honda CR-V. Let's get inside and see how it does. Rear seat room is not bad at all. Definitely some squeaks coming from these vents. Let's check out the door handle and go to the front. Just a quick heads up, you may hear some squeaks coming from the seat. The leather appears to be a bit squeaky, so please keep that in mind when I do my test. for the final button. Only 28,000 miles. Guys, this car is a direct competitor with the Toyota RAV4 that I just did a couple weeks ago. But these cars are going to get very different scores. So as you could hear from the camera, there was a lot of squeaks in this car. Some of the car was good, like the gauge cluster and the door were not too bad, but where the really bad squeaks were over by the center console, screen, climate control area, and the overhead console. They were both super bad. Hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to give this a 4 out of 10. I haven't given that score for fit and finish in a long time. I think the last car was, in fact, a Mercedes. But yeah, not great. Honda can do way better. As far as materials go, this is going to be pretty close to the RAV4 as well. We do have a decent feeling soft touch material on the dash. One thing I want to note is on the top of the door, you have this vinyl plastic here, and then you have a little stitching here. But when you get to the back seat, that whole piece is hard plastic, whereas it's a soft touch vinyl. Up in the front seat, although they look identical, they feel different. I just wanted to point that out to you. The main trim in this car appears to be this sort of fake looking brown wood. I guess it's alright. It just feels like plastic when you touch it. It's, smooth, but it looks alright, I guess. The seats in here are man-made leather, of course, but I'm happy because it's at least man-made leather, and this car doesn't have nasty cloth seats. That's fine with me. Both the headliner and the sun visor are cloth. Feels good enough. And then just like the RAV4, the buttons and switchgear in here are really nothing special. They kind of remind me of my old ACURA from back in the day. There's a couple similar buttons as that, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty whatever. As far as how they feel when you press down on them and what their material is, they're just pretty average, I guess. Nothing special. As far as the score goes, I would give this the same score as the RAV4. That would be a 4 out of 10 for materials. So there you guys have it. The final score for the whole car interior actually is going to be 4 out of 10 for both fit and finish and materials. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't driven this car yet, but I have driven a bunch of CRVs, even in this body style, and to be honest, they feel alright when you drive them. Kind of like the RAV4, I guess, nothing special. These cars handle and drive okay. They get the job done. They're not going to feel like an enthusiast car, but that's not the point. They do good enough of a job to transport your family safely, and I guess, what more can you ask for? Decent enough car, it should be pretty reliable, and you should buy it. The only thing I don't like is the CVT transmissions they put in these cars, but every Japanese brand now has CVTs. You can't really escape from it for this price point. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about this,